This is Charlie Parsons for Boxing Social. I'm here. We link up again. It's been a little while actually, Galal, but do a little mic swap over there. But look, back out again, doing what you do. I was just touching on it with Cal. Obviously, you had Tokyo, which was amazing, and now your professional career. Obviously, the debut on the Akoli card. But look, just post to post and flying.
Yeah, it's been good. 2 fights this year so far since February. I've had a little break. It's been like 6 months since my last fight. But now I'm here now and hopefully trying to show everyone what I've been working on.
Obviously, we know just how special you are, but title in the first fight. I remember Eddie said shades of Lomachenko, and you were like, whoa, 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 let's not go that far. But you are moving at an exceptional pace and putting some really good opponents in a way that we haven't really seen them previously. Is it just more of the same for you? Keep progression on that natural, steady incline?
Yeah, definitely. I hear a lot of people saying, "Oh, I'm fighting for world titles soon," and that's the plan. But you just never know with this boxing game. I could look brilliant on Saturday, and I could carry on, and people could say brilliant things, or I could be terrible, and people would say, "Oh, no, he's not ready yet. He's got a wall. He's not as good as what we thought." So it's just on how I fight. It literally just on how I fight. If I look good Saturday, wicked. If I don't, people won't be on my side. So we'll just see what happens.
Do you have a rough time frame? Because obviously we see the guys at flyweight. Obviously Sonny Edwards, someone in the UK who's been sort of speaking about sparring with you and sharing good rounds. We'll go into that. But do you have a sort of time period? If I said 12, 18 months, do you know where you'd like to be without putting that pressure on yourself, of course?
You know what? It's a good question, and I get asked that question a lot. I don't actually know. If I knew, it'd be good, because then we'd all know our future. Again, I could look wicked Saturday, and that could be on the straight road, or could be terrible, and it kind of dips. So it's just how I fight and how I look. And I was saying earlier, a lot of people always say about me fighting for a title so soon, and I don't know if it's a compliment of people thinking that I'm that good, or they're just trying to rush me. I don't know.
I think it is a compliment.
Yeah. I'll take that as a compliment.
That comes with pressure, I imagine.
Yeah, it comes with pressure, but it is what it is. It's boxing, and it's something I love doing. And I'm used to the pressure now as well. But again, I don't know if it's a compliment. It's people trying to rush me. Obviously, you said it was a compliment, but I don't know if everyone else feels that way. But we'll see, and I'm sure time will tell.
I'm sure you will be very proud. Your brother Cal is back out. I interviewed him in the first lockdown, obviously off the back of the defeat, and he said sort of, I want to be out soon. I know that he didn't want to fight behind closed doors, and he's had his own personal stuff that he's been going through, but you must be so delighted to see him back out and in the ring, because I know he's itching to get back out there.
Yeah, it's good to see him back. I didn't realise how long it actually was. It was before the pandemic, and that just seems like a lifetime ago. But it's good to see him back. We're going to have to share the limelight on this show now. I don't get it off myself. So it's 50-50 for Yafai limelight. But it's good to see him back. Cal's a top fighter. He's someone we've all looked up to. I'd just say all in our family. Me, Gamal, obviously boxing. Cal was the spearhead. He's the one who started everything off, and he's someone we looked up to. And now he's still at the top. Yeah, he's not world champion, but hopefully he can get another chance and become a two-weight world champion.
Is it strange, because the last time he fought, you were an amateur, and now you share the same card together? Is that whole dynamic a bit weird? You're sort of like, oh shit, we're on the same card now, we're both professional. In fact, you're one step above.
Yeah, I'm fighting ahead of Cal now on these shows. We're nice to watch him. But it's crazy, because I hadn't even gone to Olympics when he had fought Gonzalez. It was a year before the Olympics, so it's crazy to say. I think it was that long ago. But now it's good to see him back now. He's happy. He's been training hard to myself, been sparring, and hopefully he can just put a good performance in Saturday.
Just to touch on Gamal before we go back to yourself, I know that he had his return and looked very good out in Cardiff. I imagine now just sort of the same as Cal, getting out there, getting the rounds in and getting back into contention.
Yeah, definitely. Gamal, he's had a tough time over the last few years. He come back in Wales on the Joe Cordina on the card at the start of the year. I was in April, I think it was. And hopefully he could just get another fight. We hope we can get that show on in the future where three of us are fighting. Hopefully in the future in Birmingham.
Then just finally, going back to yourself, Sonny Edwards tweeted about how sensational the rounds were between him and yourself, saying that it would make a blockbuster British fight down the line. Sonny's got a fight coming up, a defence. I just sort of wanted your interest on the whole Martinez saga, because it seemed like Julio Cesar Martinez was very adamant that he wanted that fight, and then it all sort of backpedaled a little bit, and now they both seem to be fighting voluntaries. I know Sonny wouldn't have liked it that way. He really does seem to want anyone that he can get, but he just sort of can't really get the guys.
Yeah, it was set to happen. It didn't happen for whatever reason. But he's in a tough fight now with Alvarado. He's in a tough fight. But yeah, the sparring we had is brilliant. You know, it's a fight down the line. It's inevitable, really. But we both just got to keep winning. I'm sure we will, and hopefully we can get that down the line.
Bro, thank you as always for your time. Just a final message to the people watching ahead of Saturday night on what is a really, really stacked card out here at the Etihad Arena in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, just thank to everyone that supported me. Everyone that says good things about me as well, because I see some things. But it's part and parcel of boxing. But yeah, again, thanks to everyone, and hopefully I'll put for good performance on Saturday.
Top man, thank you for speaking to us at Boxing Social.